Turmeric has been shown to increase brain-derived neurotropic factor, to fight depression, improve cognition, focus and libido, and to protect the brain from inflammation. It's one of the most studied herbs in Ayurvedic, Unani and Chinese healing. Turmeric has remarkable nootropic properties, and it stands far above many Western medicine that's used to treat neurodegenerative diseases like depression, Alzheimer's and stroke. Turmeric is a perennial shrub and is native to southern Asia. It's a member of the ginger family. Most of the turmeric that we get is grown in India, but turmeric is also cultivated in China, Taiwan, Japan, Myanmar, Indonesia and throughout Africa. The primary chemical component in turmeric are a group of compounds called curcuminoids, of which curcumin, desmethylcurcumin and bis-desmethylcurcumin are the most prominent. Turmeric works on a molecular level to enhance neurogenesis. It boosts the neurotransmitters serotonin and dopamine, and it's a powerful antioxidant helping to protect your brain from chronic excess inflammation. Turmeric is also used to treat digestive disorders, skin conditions, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, obesity, liver function, to protect from damage to DNA, and to treat chest and abdominal pain. Research shows that the curcumin in the turmeric boosts neurogenesis, the production of new neurons in the hippocampus. This is essential for learning, memory and mood. Low brain-derived neurotropic factor can lead to major depression, OCD, schizophrenia and dementia. The curcumin in the turmeric boosts the feel-good neurotransmitters, serotonin and dopamine. These neurotransmitters are critical for mood, cognition, libido and focus. Curcumin functions very much like an antidepressant MAOI and an SSRI that's used to treat depression and Alzheimer's. The curcumin can actually enhance the effect of antidepressants like Prozac and Effexor. The curcumin in the turmeric is a potent antioxidant and it helps to protect your brain from inflammation. Chronic inflammation has been linked to depression and dementia. Curcumin also reduces the formation of plaques that are associated with Alzheimer's disease. Turmeric is one of the most powerful natural remedies in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine. This ancient herbal remedy has been used for at least 6,000 years. The major constituent of the turmeric is curcumin, and this constitutes up to 90% of the total curcuminoid content, with des-methoxycurcumin and bis-des-methoxycurcumin comprising of the remainder. Turmeric is used extensively in several countries as part of their system of national medicine. Turmeric is listed in the official Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, in the Pharmacopoeia of the People's Republic of China, and in the Japanese Herbal Medicines Codex. In Germany, turmeric is listed in the Drug Codex. It's approved in the Commission E monographs and in the form of tea in the official German Standard License monograph. Curcumin and turmeric have been extensively researched for their anti-tumour, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory and analgesic or pain-relieving properties. Turmeric is also known as Indian saffron. It's been used for thousands of years in traditional South Asian cuisine, and it's the basic ingredient in curry. One recent study with 1,010 elderly Asian subjects found that those who ate curry often or very often had significantly higher cognitive performance. Turmeric has potent antidepressant qualities. It's been found to be more potent than the antidepressant Prozac. Researchers think the turmeric works by reducing the stress hormone cortisol while increasing levels of the neurotransmitter serotonin. Turmeric's main active component, curcumin, provides protection against Alzheimer's, major depression, epilepsy and other neurodegenerative disorders. Scientists believe that much of this protection comes from curcumin's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Curcumin modulates neurotransmitter levels in the brain, and on a molecular level, it's a potent inhibitor of reactive astrocyte expression, and this prevents apoptosis or cell death in the brain. Brain-derived neurotropic factor is a growth hormone responsible for the creation of new neurons, known as neurogenesis, in the brain. Higher levels of brain-derived neurotropic factor can increase mood, intelligence, memory, and productivity, and it can reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Using turmeric or its active compound curcumin can boost your intelligence and your memory, and it can elevate your mood, especially if you're prone to depression. Several studies have shown that turmeric or its active component curcumin can significantly boost the brain-derived neurotropic factor. Researchers found that the curcumin activated extracellular signal-regulated kinases and p38 kinases, cellular signal transduction pathways known to be involved in the regulation of neuronal plasticity and stress response. Administration of curcumin to mice in a study increased the number of newly generated cells in the hippocampus, showing that the curcumin enhances the hippocampus neurogenesis, and that curcumin activity in the brain enhances neuroplasticity and repair of brain cells. Another study using turmeric volatile oil, turmerone, showed that the compound also supported the regeneration of brain cells. Scientists discovered that when neural stem cells were bathed in the turmerone, up to 80% more stem cells grew in the neurons or the other cells. Scientists then injected this turmeric extract into a part of the rat's brain where the cells are located, and they witnessed a similar increase in the growth of stem cells in the neurons. Turmeric boosts dopamine and serotonin levels in the brain. These are the feel-good neurotransmitters. Turmeric and its active compound, the curcumin, has been studied and used effectively as an antidepressant for centuries. Researchers in India set out to establish how the curcumin worked in the brain to provide the antidepressant action. In the study, they investigated both curcumin and its ability to boost the mood, as well as the effect of piperine as a bioavailability enhancer. The scientists found the curcumin increased serotonin and dopamine levels, and it inhibited monoamine oxidase enzyme, both MAOA and MAOB, just like popular prescription antidepressant MAOIs. The curcumin also enhanced the effectiveness of the popular SSRI antidepressants like Prozac, Effexor, and Zyban. The team found no increases in norepinephrine when using the curcumin to boost neurotransmitters, avoiding the irritability and the other symptoms of an overamped fight-or-flight response. And the scientists found that stacking the curcumin with piperine significantly boosted the bioavailability. They concluded the curcumin combined with the piperine was a potent natural antidepressant. Chronic stress, anxiety, and free radicals or oxidation damage your brain. This damage can manifest in several ways, including memory loss, brain fog, anxiety, depression, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Chronic stress reduces memory. Toxins kill brain cells. Free radicals destroy neurons and synapses. Serotonin and dopamine levels decline. Brain-derived neurotropic factor declines. Under conditions of chronic stress or depression, your brain loses the capacity to transmit signals between the neurons efficiently. Memory, cognition, and decision-making all suffer as a result. Turmeric or any of its several active compounds, including curcumin and turmerone, undoes the damage to your brain that's caused by depression or chronic stress. Turmeric and curcumin boost the neuron growth through neurogenesis. It increases dendrites, it repairs DNA, it reduces inflammation, it counters free radical damage, and it boosts neurotransmitters. Turmeric inhibits monoamine oxidase enzyme, just like popular prescription antidepressant SSRIs and MAOIs. Research shows that curcumin and turmeric can boost the effect of some popular antidepressants. Boosting the feel-good neurotransmitters serotonin and dopamine can alleviate depression, improve mood, boost alertness, cognition, decision-making, memory, and even libido. Curcumin, the most active component of turmeric, activates genes to produce a huge array of antioxidants that serve to protect your mitochondria. Curcumin also improves glucose metabolism, which is great for maintaining a healthy balance of gut bacteria. This critical microbiome in your gut directly influences how well that your brain functions. Curcumin is the main active component of turmeric, so most of the positive reviews and the studies have been conducted using curcumin. Curcumin is known to possess antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-hypertensive, anti-hyperlipidemic, anti-tumor, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, anti-psoriasis, anti-thrombotic, anti-hepatotoxic benefits, as well as a host of other useful properties. Turmeric's neuroprotective qualities might not be felt if your brain is in perfect working order, but the effects of long-term supplementation will help to ward off diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The most frequent comment from supplementing with turmeric comes from those who are dealing with chronic pain. The turmeric relieves the pain of osteoarthritis and fibromyalgia. Chronic pain usually results in insomnia or poor sleep quality, loss of memory, depression, and other stress-related symptoms. Adding curcumin or turmeric to your diet can help to relieve the chronic pain. You'll sleep better and feel more alert the next day. Supplementing with turmeric or curcumin improves attention, working memory, and mood, and it's reported to relieve the symptoms of migraine headaches. In 2003, a research team in Singapore recruited 1,010 non-demented elderly Asian people aged 60 to 93 years. The authors of the study compared mini mental state examination scores for 3 categories and the regular curry consumption. The scientists found those who'd consumed the curry occasionally and often had a much higher score than those who never or rarely consumed the curry. The authors reported the regular curry consumption was evidence of better cognitive performance. A study conducted in India looked at the efficacy and the safety of using curcumin, one of the active ingredients found in turmeric, for treating major depression. 60 patients who were diagnosed with major depressive disorder were chosen to receive either 20 milligrams of fluoxetine, which is Prozac, or 1,000 milligrams of curcumin, or a combination of both, for 6 weeks. The study found the best response, 77%, was the group of the patients who received the combination of both the curcumin and the Prozac. The Prozac-only group experienced a 64% improvement in the depression symptoms. The curcumin group had a 62% improvement. The researchers concluded that curcumin could be used as an effective and safe treatment for patients with major depression. Turmeric has long been used in traditional Chinese medicine to manage stress and depression-related disorders. Scientists had already figured out turmeric's antidepressant effect in animal and human studies, so they imagined that the curcumin can also alleviate symptoms of stress caused by hypothalamic pituitary adrenal dysfunction. For this study, the scientists used rats. They subjected the animals to stress for 20 days by putting them through several tasks known to stress a rat. Putting rats through this unfortunate series of events produced the kind of symptoms that you'd see in humans who are subjected to ongoing chronic stress. The rats had abnormal adrenal gland weight, increased thickness in the adrenal cortex, elevated cortisol levels, and reduced glucocorticoid receptor mRNA expression. These changes were reversed by giving the rats curcumin in their food. The research team also found chronic stress downregulated the brain-derived neurotropic factor levels, and it reduced the ratio of CAMP to CREB levels in the hippocampus and the frontal cortex of the rats' brains. Giving the rats curcumin blocked all these stress-induced physical responses in the brains. The scientists concluded that these results provide compelling evidence that the behavioral effects of curcumin in chronically stressed animals, and by extension humans, could be related to the modulation effects of the curcumin on the hypothalamic pituitary axis and on neurotropin expression. You can't get the immediate therapeutic and nootropic benefits from turmeric by simply eating more curry, or by adding turmeric to your food. Turmeric root contains only about 3% curcumin. The most convenient way to start to experience the benefits of turmeric is to get a high quality, 100% organic turmeric extract that contains at least 95% curcuminoids. Curcumin and turmeric on their own are poorly absorbed in the gut. You can boost the bioavailability and the absorption. The most effective way to do this is to combine the turmeric or the curcumin with piperine. One study showed combining the curcumin with 20 milligrams of piperine increased the bioavailability by 2000%. Turmeric is a fat-soluble substance, so you should take it with a high-quality fat also for the maximum absorption. You could use organic cold-pressed coconut oil or olive oil, fish oil, butter or ghee. Standard turmeric or curcumin extract, 95% curcuminoid, can be dosed at 750 milligrams 3 times per day, or dried turmeric root powder, 2.5 to 4 grams per day. Turmeric is natural and is considered non-toxic and safe when taken at the recommended dose. Taking large amounts of turmeric for extended periods can cause stomach upset and possibly ulcers. If you have gallstones or obstruction to your bile passage, you shouldn't supplement with turmeric. Turmeric can lower blood sugar levels, and it could be a problem for diabetics. Pregnant and breastfeeding women shouldn't supplement with turmeric, and because turmeric can act as a blood thinner, you should stop supplementing with this 2 weeks before surgery. Turmeric can also strengthen the effects of blood-thinning medication. Turmeric is an anti-Alzheimer's spice. Studies show in parts of India where curries are eaten most often, Alzheimer's disease is extremely rare. Turmeric is especially helpful for those who are suffering from depression or chronic pain. Turmeric has a combination of curcuminoids, volatile oils, and proteins that help to make it antibacterial, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and antiseptic. Some users maintain that turmeric or curcumin is one of the best nootropics. You can increase the bioavailability of the turmeric by combining it with piperine, a black pepper extract, or a healthy fat like olive oil, coconut oil, butter, or ghee. You can safely take up to 3,000 milligrams of turmeric extract daily if needed. Most get all the benefit they need from 750 milligrams dosed 3 times per day. For more information about herbs, supplements, and natural treatment plans, check out my website.